beautiful day on the trap line. I got this beaver house right behind me that I set up the other day about 5-6 days ago, and we got a little bit of snow recently, covered things up, but you can see the house was fairly active, and when I cut some holes around here to see what was going on, I couldn't see a feed pile from the surface, but the reason being there's 5-6 feet of water in here, so it was really deep. Because of the depth, it was hard to find a defined run, and the bottom's really hard, so when I chipped that hole I had a bunch of fresh cuttings, so I knew the beaver were active moving around through there. So what I did is I made a baited pole snare set in that hole, which was really deep. I had 4 snares, 2 tiers of 2 set up there, and on this side I made another baited pole set with 2 snares, and so this didn't have quite as much activity, but it was still, there was still sign of beavers moving through there. So let's check it out. I already chipped the holes out. Let's see what we caught, if anything. Alright, so this pole has not been chewed on at all, but there's all kinds of fresh sticks under here. So I find about half the time, it seems, they'll cut the pole in half and try to take it with them. But I see the snares are fired, and we got a beaver. Alright, so we caught him on one of the top snares. Nice looking beaver. Caught him. Make a lot of catches like this behind one arm, around the neck and behind one arm. So that seems to be a pretty good place to make a catch as they're working a pole. So let's check this one out. This one, the pole is cut off, so they cut it trying to take it off back to the lodge with them to feed on. And we got the snare fired, and we got another beaver here. All right, sweet. This one's caught a little further back than I like to catch him, but he must have just been moving through there pretty fast and slipped through before he tripped the snare, but it's still fired. Cam locks work pretty good. They don't loosen back up. So anyway, 2 for 2. That's pretty awesome. I have 2 sets along the dam there, so let's go check those out, see if we got anything there. Alright, so you can see the dam kind of runs along here in kind of a semicircle. Pretty big, tall dam. Beavers are always patrolling along the edge of this dam to check it for leaks and patch it up if needed. What I did here is I made a Johnny Thorpe style baited 330 set. And what that is a hanging or swinging 330 set is what he would call it. And I got this pole here, and I've got the 330 just hanging down on 2 cables, and have that just a couple inches underneath the ice, and had a stick of aspen wired to one of the jaws of the 330 opposite of the trigger, and had that anchored off here. And then between the dam and the 330 I had a green pole down through the ice for bait. So what happens is the beavers are patrolling the dam, moving along the dam, and they see this fresh green stick, and they usually grab that. This one's gone, so obviously he took it. And as they're working that, they see this small stick that's fresh, green stick that's wired to the 330. They go to grab that, and they go to take it with them. They'll move right through the 330. So this trap's fired. The bait is gone. And we got a big beaver that was patrolling the dam. You can see I had the bait wired to this jaw. He grabbed that and he moved right through the 330 and got caught. Simple as that. I got one more baited 330 over there. Actually, I already took a look at that. That one's not been touched. It's the furthest away from the house. So usually, you'll catch a few near the house. If there's more beaver, they may move further down, but we probably caught a good percentage of beavers that are in this house. So pretty exciting. This is an animal damage spot. The landowner needs all these beavers gone, so I'm going to remake these 3 sets, come back in about a week and see what we got, see if there's anybody left. So anyway,